Have you ever wondered what would happen if Mother Nature accidentally hit the delete button on a fish's tail? Let us introduce the ocean sunfish, Mola Mola, a creature universally dubbed the CEO of cluelessness and the ultimate challenger of all biological laws. The half-baked design. First, let's talk about its appearance. Looking at it sideways, it resembles a giant swimming fish head. This creature completely lacks a tail fin. To move around, it has to flap two long fins on its top and bottom, looking exactly like someone frantically rowing a boat. To make matters worse, its mouth is permanently fixed in a wide-open gasp. It cannot close its mouth because its teeth have fused together over time, forming a hard, bird-like beak. The five-star oceanic spa second, it has a weird obsession with lying on its back. It is named the ocean sunfish because it loves to float to the surface, tilt completely to one side, and sunbathe. This behavior helps it warm up its body after diving into the deep freezing sea. At the same time, it invites seabirds and smaller fish to clean up more than 40 species of parasites clinging to its 15-centimeter thick skin. Talk about a luxury five-star spa service right in the middle of the ocean. The reproduction lottery. Third, it possesses a superpower when it comes to reproduction. The ocean sunfish holds the Guinness World Record for producing the most eggs in a single go, up to 300 million eggs. Despite laying hundreds of millions of eggs, the newborns are only the size of a grain of rice. Because they are tiny and swim incredibly slow, most of them end up as snacks for predators. Only a microscopic percentage survives to successfully hit puberty and transform into 2-ton giants. Despite being clumsy and harmless, the sunfish remains a vital piece of the marine ecosystem, helping to balance nature by keeping jellyfish populations in check. Driving. Without a break. There is a well-known fact that ocean sunfish are frequently struck by boats. This happens not just because they swim slowly, but because their vision system is fundamentally flawed. Due to a body as flat as a halved cracker, their eyes are located on the sides of their head instead of facing forward. This means the sunfish has excellent peripheral vision, but is completely blind to whatever is right in front of its nose. It will happily cruise straight ahead, totally unaware of a massive ship or a coral reef looming directly in front of it. Combine that with a complete lack of brakes, remember, no tail fin, and every time it needs to dodge an obstacle, it takes several painful minutes just to maneuver its clumsy body out of the way. The one-bite brain. If people ever tease you for having the short-term memory of a goldfish, chin up. You are still miles ahead of the ocean sunfish. Scientists once dissected a 200-kilogram sunfish and discovered that its brain weighed a measly 4 grams, smaller than a single peanut. With this one-bite memory capacity, the sunfish has absolutely no concept of danger. When encountering scuba divers, instead of fleeing, it will swim straight up to them, blinking innocently as if to ask, "Who are you, and where am I?" This cluelessness often leaves underwater photographers trapped in hilarious dilemmas, completely blocked by a giant floating wall of meat. Tank-like armor, but a vulnerable soul. The sunfish's 15-centimeter thick skin is so incredibly tough that a regular shark bite feels like nothing more than a mild scratch. In fact, when marine mammals like sea lions hunt sunfish, they often just bite off the fins to play with them like a game of frisbee, leaving the helpless fish sitting at the bottom of the ocean without bothering to eat it. Because its skin is thick and lacks sensitive surface nerves, a sunfish can have a chunk of flesh bitten off and still sport a blank stare as if nothing happened. However, this resilient giant is currently dying out due to something incredibly small: Plastic bags discarded by humans. Because of their poor eyesight, they frequently swallow plastic bags, mistaking them for jellyfish. This leads to fatal intestinal blockages. Conclusion: weighing 2 tons but making a living out of floating upside down and looking clueless, the ocean sunfish is the ultimate proof of working for passion rather than survival. No need to be fit, no need to swim fast. This living UFO just drifts along, silently reminding the entire ocean to stop hustling and start chilling.